Okay guys, we're down here, summer pastures. We spread a lot of manure on this early spring, we'll call it. And of course, my manure piles have a ton of rocks, pieces of blacktop, whatever we've been using for fill over the years. It just happens every year until we actually get some really good gravel in there and probably some millings to layer everything over and get it rolled in and compacted. We're gonna continue having this issue. So it's what we do every year. We run around, pick up stones. The reason I'm picking up these stones, I wouldn't worry too much about it usually because it's a pasture, but the manure ended up being applied a little more heavier probably than what I should have. So we have our bush hog tedder out and we're going to be tedding stuff out, basically dispersing it better so it'll get into the soil better and get these big cow pies that are still left in the pasture. There's cow pies everywhere. I mean, I'll show you right here, prime example. We got right there, we got some really nice cow pies, and that stuff needs to go back into the soil. So probably the best way to do that is get the tedder out. We'll use the equipment that we so far. Victims, we got wood, blacktop, we got shale stone, and we got leeks. Yes, we went and picked some leeks yesterday. They're not quite ready. They're still a little young, but they are tasty. So if you get hungry every once in a while, you can reach back here and grab a leek. Alright guys, we just finished picking up all the rocks that we could see. Anything big that I knew it was going to mess around with the tedder teeth. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Alright guys, gals, I bet you guys can say that I'm the first one here probably in western New York that's hooking up a tedder to a tractor and actually using it. But not for the purposes I assume be using it for. It'd be nice to be doing hay right now, I tell you what. That's a peaceful serenity, being in the tractor. It's just something to be said about doing hay. I love it. But now we're going to get this hooked up and I'll show you guys what we're going to be doing. If that ain't a beautiful sight, guys, if that is not a beautiful sight, tedder on the back of a tractor. Ugh. You guys can see we're kicking up dust out back. What we're doing when we spread too heavy on here. And I'm just trying to disperse the heaviness of the manure so it'll soak in better. We're supposed to be getting a couple days of rain, so this will help soak it in better. But there's a lot of cow pies and stuff like that. They're a couple years old, year old, and stuff like that. They need to be broken up. So I got the tedder just about down to the ground, not quite. Looks like it's doing an alright job so far. I might lower it just a smidge more. Alright, we got one field done. This is our first pasture normally that we let the cows out in May. It is really starting to pick up, starting to get some really good grasses growing and stuff here. So I imagine the NPK and hay seed and stuff like that was down really helped. But as you can see, basically what we were just trying to do here was just break up these clumps. I mean, we had big clumps, you know, the size of a wheelbarrow here, there, everywhere. Just trying to break it up, trying to disperse stuff into the ground. So hopefully this helps. I've heard of people doing it, and it was suggested to me, and use the equipment that you have. Works a lot better. So we got this raised up. We'll head over to the next pasture, and then that'll be it for the day. And then unfortunately this needs a bath, but it's been serviced, so that's why I could just hook up and go, which was a really good thing. So we'll get her cleaned up. I see I got some twine right there on that. Alright, cool, man. Awesome saw. Alright, as you guys can see here, this is the mission that we're trying to accomplish. This thick booger crap. Like I said, I'm going to show you guys this area right here. This is the before picture. This got on pretty heavy. Heavier than I probably should have put it on. But we're going to do it the best we can and break it up with that tedder. So I'll show you guys a little before and after. sauce. All right, guys, gals. Just about finished. I got one more pass to make, so I figured before I leave this touched area, I will show you guys kind of what it looks like. This was the aftermath of coming through here with the tedder. Let me tell you what, it did a heck of a job. You guys can just see how well it broke everything up. Took the old cow pies and just kind of tore them up. Anything real clumpy. I mean, I didn't get everything. I'm not going to lie. Didn't get 100% of everything. But it did really break some stuff up. And it even pulled moss up. Because we do have a little bit of moss growing out through here. And it kind of grabbed the moss and kind of yanked that up off the ground. So I'm happy with the way this worked out. Hopefully this helps everything. And it kind of thatched the ground a little bit. Maybe that'll help aerate it. So we'll see. Only time will tell, guys.